Hey guys, welcome back to the Ramel HD channel. I'm back with another episode of this Football Manager Save. So we have a big episode ahead of us. We will be playing big games such as the game against Liverpool away in the Premier League. We do have two games to play against Ajax in the Champions League semi-finals. So the first game is going to be away from home. Second game is going to be at home. And then in between that, we got West Brom at home as well. And I think that's the last easy game that we have in the league because we're going to end the season with Man City and Arsenal in front of us. Despite it only being one win and only one game played, it has a real significant effect on the table. As you can see, we do have 4 games remaining. We do need to win the next 2 games and probably draw 1 to gain 7 points just to shut out the chances of Liverpool catching us up. And if we do want to go one better, all we need to do is get 101 points, and yeah, that way mathematically Liverpool cannot catch us at all. However, the hurdles are in our way. We have Liverpool, who are actually challenging for the title, and then we have West Brom in the league, and then we have Man City after that, and Arsenal on the final day. But that's not something to entirely worry about. We have beaten Arsenal on a big occasion before. We did it in the first season when I needed to clinch top 4 or top 3, I think. And yeah, we played Arsenal on the final day of the season and we turned up. So we do have a big game to start this episode off. Like I said, Liverpool at Anfield is going to be a really tough task. So they've already beaten us in the league. If they beat us again, they've done the double over us, and that will only help them momentum wise in the last 3 games of the season. Okay, so the first highlight, Liverpool have it. Only a few seconds into the game, Dani Olmo crosses the ball and the ball comes in and a save is made by De Gea, but it bounces clear. Okay, so we have Virgil van Dijk gathering up the ball. It's only been 1 minute and there's a lot of highlights already. Kind of anxious. Playing against Liverpool and seeing a lot of key highlights, especially when they do have a lot of possession, you feel like you're going to concede eventually, as we almost did just there. Okay, so Dani Olmo over the free kick. Easy save for De Gea. So, 9 minutes, 10 minutes played. I am really anxious with what I'm seeing so far. There's a lot of highlights for Liverpool. They haven't created a lot of chances, but we've been nowhere near creating anything whatsoever. And yeah, time is just flying by. So the ball's played out from the back. Bellingham to Guri. We're decent at keeping the ball. I might ask them to go a bit direct, because it seems like we're in a show at the moment, and yeah, it's not looking good. If they do end up getting the game by the scruff of the neck, we are going to be on the back foot. I can already see it. I don't see us progressing this pattern of play right now. We're going backwards, and then someone's going to hoof it up. I feel like we're going to lose it eventually. Wait, okay. Very pessimistic, me. We did create a chance. It was saved though. There's Bruno Fernandes. Swings that ball in. Gets it cleared. The motion blur's hurting my eyes. Okay, so it's half time. It is still 0-0. Yeah, my players started improving a tiny bit once I asked them to start playing direct football. I asked them to basically usher them more into the centre instead of forcing them out wide, because as you know, Liverpool's main strength, main target is out wide, which is Mo Salah, and on the opposite wing they have Mane. So yeah, I'm better off asking them to usher them on the inside to prevent them exploiting us on the wing. Okay, so we have a highlight. Ball headed down by Calvert-Lewin Hezgueri. Takes too long, man. We have a penalty shout. The referee is looking to VAR. It looked like he did win the ball though. If he does give this penalty, it is very harsh. What's he gonna give? He's awarded the penalty. I think that was really harsh. It looked like he won the ball. Okay, so Bruno Fernandes steps up. Come on, Bruno. Oh, this is really crucial. Oh my God. He doesn't miss those. He doesn't miss those. Why does he miss? Why does he miss now? Out of all times. Okay, so we have a corner. There's Dani Olmo. Crosses it in. We get it cleared just about. There's Adeyemi. He takes a shot outside the box. He challenges David De Gea. So I've made 2 changes. I brought on Logan Pye and I brought on Arthur as well. I have taken off Estupinan and have taken off Bellingham as well, who's on a yellow card and he wasn't playing too well. Okay, unfortunately, there was no goals at all to report on in this game. De Gea did get the best performer on the field, so he's got man of the match. He did have a lot to do in the first half, a bit in the second half. As you can see, we did improve our XG. It just wasn't enough to actually get us over the line and actually create a clear-cut chance. as you could already see, we didn't get all our shots on target, which is disappointing. Liverpool are the title challengers. They are last year's Champions League winners. So I'm not really down about that performance. I feel like we could have won that, especially the fact that we had a penalty. I'm really disappointed in the fact that Bruno Fernandes missed the penalty. But one positive is that the left back that's making his debut, Logan Pye, he was looking good on the left hand side, and he ended the match with a 6.9. Okay, so that draw has had a bit of effect on the table and how things can pan out. So now all I need is 4 points, and then yeah, we can clinch the title. It's just, yeah, we have West Brom in the way, and then we have Arsenal and Man City. I know I keep mentioning this, but yeah, all we need to do next, get the win against West Brom, probably get a draw or a win against Man City, which we don't struggle to do. As you already know, I do have a decent record against City, and plus Bielsa's in charge as well, so I kind of know what to do in order to play well against them, because yeah, he's kind of all over the place with his tactics. Okay, so news from Wan-Bissaka's camp. Yeah, he's dropped all the issues that he had. This is the issue with this. Like, what was the absolute point? I already sent scouts out to look for a new right back. This guy's got issues. This guy literally has issues. So if you check the dynamics now, Wan-Bissaka's no longer there as a concern. So the only other concern is that we have David De Gea in here and Martial. With David De Gea, we probably have to start tightening him out to other clubs, because if he's not signing a new deal, as you can see, asked to delegate, we've got inbox, it's going to be him rejecting. We're going to have to start offering him out. His contract is running out at the end of next season, and we can't have situations like that arising. The same situation that I had with Paul Pogba when I first joined United. Okay, so Inter Milan have returned with an offer for David De Gea. It's going to be really hard to accept it, but I've got to accept this bid, because yeah, like we already discussed, his contract is going to run out by the end of the season. Okay, so we're going to be going into this Champions League semi-final against Ajax with a really strong side. Arthur does come in. He's going to play on the left of Donny van der Beek in a deep line playmaking role. And yeah, the two centre-backs are really exhausted, but we're going to have to soldier on with them despite seeing these exclamation marks above their heads. Sancho comes in, but he's going to be playing off on the left. We also have Diallo on the right-hand side. We do have a combination between Fernandes and Calvert-Lewin going on. I'm probably going to play Fernandes as a second striker for this game. Despite him not being familiar with it, it'll probably help exploit the defense of Ajax. And Luke Shaw comes in as his suspension is now over. Okay, so the game's kicked off. We have the first highlight, and Bruno Fernandes crosses the ball in and it gets cleared by Kudus. Ball flies back in and another volley by Fernandes, and is out for a goal kick. Okay, so we're playing it out from the back. Here's the Tuanzebe into Wan-Bissaka. Bruno turns, plays a ball in behind. There's Jadon Sancho through on goal. Jadon Sancho dinks the keeper, and it's 1-0 to us in the semi-finals. What a way to open the score, and Jadon Sancho is really effective off the left-hand side. So yeah, as you can see, the XG is climbing up ever so slightly. I'm really happy with the amount of chances we're creating. Half-time is approaching, so if we do get the second goal before half-time, that will be a really good positive. Ball comes in, and Calvert-Lewin heads it straight to the keeper. Okay, so the keeper has booted the ball out as Wan-Bissaka. Amad Diallo plays the ball in behind. Calvert-Lewin's tackled. The ball falls to Sancho. He kind of misses it wasn't an open goal, but the goal was wide open. It was gaping for him to tuck it into that corner. So we're doing quite decent passing out the back. Famous last words. There's Luke Shaw. Nice ball in behind by Sancho. It's Calvert-Lewin. They are linking up really well on that left-hand side. For some reason, he decides to go all the way back. There's Arthur, Bruno, Ahmad, Van der Beek. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, come on, put that ball in. Takes too long. Oh, Van der Beek gets a goal against his former club and he celebrates. He runs to the home fans. Surprised he's done that. This is boyhood club. But yeah, we're leading 2-0. Fantastic football by my players. We are really turning up in this game. There's a nice ball in behind. There's Sancho. He can turn. Doesn't take on Alvarez. He gives it to Luke Shaw instead. The ball swung in. Oh my goodness me. Well done, Van der Beek. He heads it into a player. I don't know who's gonna claim that goal. Someone ran off. I think it was Calvert-Lewin. It is gonna count as a goal as well. You got the last touch. Does it even say? We literally have to wait. So it is Dominic Calvert-Lewin. We're 3-0 up. Really good first leg away from home. Ajax should be really disappointed with the way they've turned up in their own stadium. There's Tagliafico into Sanchez, puts the ball in. Oh, Luke Shaw fails to get it cleared. Is nodded down by Haller to Anthony, and I'm sure that's going to count. It's going to be 3-1. He did look onside as well, if I'm honest with you. So the goal is awarded like I said it would be. It's 3-1. We don't need to be getting complacent in these moments. So yeah, I'm just going to tell them to focus at this point. Boost up the field. Oh no, Anthony's throwing goal. Come on, no. We don't need this. This is what we don't need. We don't need a comeback happening. I'm really disappointed with the way we've allowed them to get back in the game. The tie is wide open again. Oh my days. The return leg in Old Trafford is going to be really nerve-wracking. So yeah, we ended up winning 3-2. I'm really disappointed with the way we played towards the end. We fell asleep at the back. On Tuanzebe's side, both times. Well, not both times. I think the first goal was nodded down by Haller from Varane's side. But Tuanzebe wasn't there to actually cover the guy on the far post. Okay, so we have confirmed our first signing for next season. Paulo Pedro. He is a decent young keeper. He plays from Boavista from the Portuguese league. He is only 18. I will probably put him straight in the under 23s, get him some game time. If not, loan him out. As you can see, he does have a few decent attributes that we can build on. I don't know if he's going to be the future successor for David De Gea, but as you can see, his potential is up to 3-star. David De Gea's potential is 3-star and his ability is 3-star. So he will roughly get to that same level. But I will continue to search for a keeper for next season. Whether that can be Dean Henderson becoming the first choice keeper, we don't know. He's not really tried, tested or proven yet. He's only really played in games like cup games and games that don't really matter anymore. If we have clinched the title, I'll throw him in. But yeah, it's going to be a really interesting season next season if we go into it without David De Gea. We are scrambling for another box-to-box midfielder. We do need that extra the added quality in the midfield. I'm not too sure if Arthur is that guy yet. Okay, so here's the list that I have so far. I've got 3 centre-backs in mind for Fana, Bastoni and Tomori. These guys will be able to play on the right. Bastoni can play on the left of Varane. On the right of Varane, we can rely on Tomori or Fofana. So yeah, I'll be really happy if we could get one of these 3 centre-backs in the summer. Maguire, he's losing a yard of pace each season and he's becoming injury prone ever so slightly. So we're at that time of the season where we have to start holding team talks before games like this. I just need to let these guys know this is a big game in pursuit of our title chances. And it will do us a world of good to get the 3 points. So yeah, they're happy with that little team talk before the West Brom game. My thing is to just go out there, play positive football and try to get the result. So yeah, we do have this game against West Brom. I am going to do only commentary, not going to do key highlights whatsoever. I'm going to whiz through this game and then get to the semi-final second leg as quick as possible. Okay, so a disappointing start to the game. We are losing 1-0 to West Brom. These guys, they are really bottle jobs. They are real bottle jobs. I just don't understand why they do these things time after time. They always let players creep in behind. I might have to start doing like an offside trap system or make them play a bit deeper. So in the second half, I just need to motivate these players, get them playing some good football. And hopefully they respond well to the team talk. Come on, get in. So we have a goal to report. So Calvert-Lewin ended up getting a goal. As you can see, Bruno Fernandes plays him in. And then, he takes on Sam Johnston and smashes it into the top left corner. So it's 1-1 now. So they've got a player sent off. So now I'm going to up the ante even more. I'm going to push these players to actually give me way more than they can. As you can see, they are down to 10 men. So we have no excuses in terms of this result. So yeah, I'm going to bring on some fresh legs. Rashford's not looking too good out there. I'm going to bring on Sancho. Hopefully his creativity on the left helps Calvert-Lewin. And then, yeah, we can go on to win this game. Oh, there we go. We got the second goal. So, as you can see, we have the ball Bellingham. The ball's played up the field. Calvert-Lewin's played in behind. He takes a first-time shot and he puts it to the top left corner. This is exactly what we needed. And we have another goal. Jadon Sancho. So, Varane plays it into Bellingham. Bellingham plays it off to the right-hand side. Has Amad Diallo crosses it in. Sancho with the header to make it 3-1. So I'll come to the conclusion my maths was a bit off. I have to get 98 points. 98 points and then we'll be level on the amount of points that Liverpool can hit maximum. So yeah, they ended up beating Tottenham anyway. They beat them 2-0. So yeah, the title won't be clinched in this episode. It will probably be clinched in the last one. So news on the De Gea situation. He has rejected a contract to join Inter Milan. It's either that they gave him poor wages and they couldn't afford it, or he probably does see himself staying at the end of the season. He needs to make his mind up. I would say come June, if he hasn't made his mind up, then I am going to be offering him out in the market and looking for a new keeper for sure. Oh, go away, man. Every time. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is what we don't need. Knee tendonitis. So Donny van der Beek's going to be out between 4 to 5 weeks, so he most likely is going to be missing the Champions League final if we do end up making it. It's going to be really annoying to play without him. So we're going to have to play a midfield 3 in one of the tactics because, yeah, Bruno is too tight to play in this next game. He'll come on in the second half if we do need to rely on him and use him. With Maguire, he has picked up a knock, so I can't play him. It's going to be an annoying situation going into this game. It's every time we have a Champions League game, something weird happens to one of our players and we have to play players out of position. Okay, so the game's underway. Everything's kicked off. We're 23 seconds in and yeah, Ajax are playing the ball around the back. Let's just see how this highlight goes. I might speed up a bit. Yeah, nice pace. There's a Bakir. Plays it all the way back to his keeper, to Farinez. What's going on, man? They showed me that for no reason. Okay, so Sanchez wins the ball. Here's Sesko into Rashford. Rashford running with the ball on the left-hand side. Luke Shaw, come on, put this early cross in. I might have to instruct him to do that. Nice ball in. Sesko heads it and Farinez gets a save. You couldn't go a whole game without an injury. Okay, Luke Shaw's now got a knock. I'm getting really annoyed with this guy. I pay him way too much for him to get this injured this often. So I'm not gonna lie, it sounds impulsive, but I'm probably gonna get rid of this guy. I'm fed up of having to use a sub every time. This guy's always injured. What's his natural fitness like anyway? Natural fitness is 14. I might have to start like being very, very strict with this natural fitness thing. But how many injuries has this guy had in his whole career? Like, too many injuries. That's too many injuries. That's a long list right there. Okay, so we have a highlight just before half time. Has Sesko into Wan-Bissaka. Turns back, gives it to Twanzebe, Bellingham, Arthur, Sanchez, Rashford, Sanchez. What was that, man? I'm missing that number 10. That guy that just sits behind the striker. There's Bellingham into Sancho. Puts the ball in, and there we go. Marcus Rashford has scored on that far post. Nice crossing by Sancho. Decent volley by Rashford. And now it's 4-2 in aggregate. Crosses it low. Sanchez shoots and it's blocked. The highlight hasn't ended there. The ball's back in their half. Has Renato Sanchez. Rashford is brought down by Alvarez. Alvarez has taken Rashford down and a penalty is most likely going to be awarded. What's he going to do? He's given the penalty, so Marcus Rashford is stepping up to double our lead. Hopefully he does score this. Come on. There we go. 2-0. 5-2 in aggregate. It looks like we are making the trip to the Champions League final. Okay, so now Hannibal's going to come on. I've also brought on Guerrero. Rashford's off, and so is Renato Sanchez. Okay, yeah, it looks like we're not. So there we go. We are in the final now. We've booked our place. We ended up winning 5-2 in the tie and 2-0 on the night. Yeah, I am going to attend this game. So it's Bayer Leverkusen at home and Atletico Madrid away. We've already pumped Atletico Madrid, so if we do end up getting them in the final, I'm pretty sure we will know how to beat them. But with Bayer Leverkusen, I would like to see how they play. and see if they are able to stretch defensive, if they play balls over the top. Yeah, I've never seen how they play before, so yeah, it'll be really interesting to attend this game. I won't show the match. I'll just probably skip to the end and then or cut it out and then yeah, give you guys a recap of what I saw. Okay, so yeah, Bayer Leverkusen end up winning 2-0 against Atletico Madrid. And yeah, when I watched the match, I can instantly tell and see what was going on. So from what I could see in the game, let's see. Yeah, in the game, most of the attacks were on the wing, Bayer Leverkusen. So they'll run up this, they're going this way, run up the left-hand side with Diaby, or they'll target the right-hand side on certain occasions. However, the middle was really neglected. So if I'm going to play against them, I'm going to try to force them into the middle. Also, mark their wingers out of the game. And yeah, we'll probably outplay them in the middle as well. I think we do have a stronger midfield than them. So the midfield battle will probably be one on our end. And yeah, it's just about nullifying that left-hand side because I know Diaby's their main target. Okay, so we don't go overtime. I'm just going to cut it from here. So yeah, this is the end of the episode. The reason why I'm doing that is just so next episode I can have time to do an end of a season review and it won't go over time and it won't be extra long for people that are viewing. So just to recap this episode, we are through to the Champions League final after winning both legs against Ajax in the semi-final. We won the first leg 3-2 and the second one 2-0. Also in the league, we did manage to draw against Liverpool and beat West Brom 3-1 as well. So in terms of the league, we are only 2 points away from clinching the title. Technically 1 point will level it. But yeah, goal difference, we never know what can happen with that. So we can't be too cocky with it. So the next 2 games is against City and Arsenal that will be played in the next episode. Hopefully we do pick up 3 points. But in either one of those games, all we need is just 2 points and then we definitely win the league. But yeah, if you made it this far in this episode and you enjoyed it, please remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and drop some comments in the comment section below. We are on 70 subscribers. I'm really happy with the support that's being shown. As from now, we are on 70 subscribers. By the time it comes out, I don't know. But yeah, I'm really grateful for everybody that's watching, leaving likes as well, and bothering to click the subscription button. And yeah, I hope to see you in the finale. Take care. Goodbye for now.